Okay, I've got a lamp here, okay, so I can make shadows and stuff to see, but then it blows it out. Uh, I should try to get on the tripod and show me doing it, but I like to draw a file. Don't just go like this, because you know you're going to take... I like to draw a file, which is actually taking the file like this. You know what I mean? You're going in, but you're kind of sliding it. Just practice on something that's junk. Any old thing, an old machete or old pair of garden shears or something. You know, you don't have to go like this because you know you're going to be taking it. If you go like this, you're less likely to take this off. I think you know what I mean. I'll bring you back when this side's done. Okay, take a deep breath. See how this looks dark? Because this is almost done. Okay? Now look down here. See where it's kind of skipping? You can see where it's filed there. Don't be afraid to work this edge just like a knife on like my knife sharpener machine. Don't be afraid to come out and work this to match what you want. Because this is going to be thinner than this. So you can go ahead and do it first, then you won't have to come back to it. Okay? Don't do it and then keep coming back to it. It'll be too thin. But this is just about right. See, there's a little bit left. And like I said, don't be afraid to go over this a little bit here, because there's going to be a hump right here. I've measured the hump with my finger, and then I figured it's like 3/8. I said, it is getting razor sharp out here. Here, just use an ink pen. See that? But it's not honed or nothing yet. It probably won't be honed. It's just for chopping wood and kindling wood. I'm just trying to give you an idea how you can learn to do this on your own. You don't have to be an expert. I said, this is a cheap $4 file. Another thing, if you're going to have a bunch of files, buy one of these. I will brush both ways. See the hooks? The hooks pull back, pull stuff out, but I go both ways. But I try to go slowly this way to brush the stuff out and then grab harder as you pull back out of the file. Just like here, just show you. You know, maybe push lightly, get some, and then pull real hard. You don't push hard this way because you just bend the bristles over. Pull hard this way so they really grab. But buy one of these. Do not pass up buying one of these if you're going to have a bunch of files or you're going to have a bunch of plugged up files. They sell them usually where you buy the files at. See that? And I bought a good one. Okay, back to work. Let's see if we can do this without blowing the camera out. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, we're done going this direction, like this. Now we're going to go this direction, crosshatch pattern. See, you know you're making it as even as you can. You went this way, then go this way. But I also like to draw a file, like I said, to kind of go and just slide the file. Don't brush the stuff off with your fingers. Grab a napkin. This stuff can get on your fingernails. If you're sitting close like me with the vise, put a towel or something on your pant legs so you can get right up in here. I'm sitting in a chair where I'm comfortable, so I'm not standing there, you know, with the stress of your legs. I'm sitting really relaxed, comfortable in the chair to take my time. I said, I'm going to come back this way and I'll bring you back and you'll be able to see the crosshatch pattern. Sorry the camera's getting blown out by the light in here. Aha, let's just get rid of it totally. We'll bring you back when we do the next step. Okay. Can you kind of see there? Let's bring the light in. Can you kind of see how the scratches go every which direction? See that? I mean, you could do whatever you want. You might be able to make some small circles. When you take your hockey puck sharpener, you're going to go like this. We will be buffing this with something. Not sandpaper. We'll think of something to kind of buff this a little bit smoother. I said that's right where that hump is. We're going to take a little bit of this hump off, like we did the other side. I can feel underneath that it's kind of gone. We're going to take just a little bit of this hump off right here, and then we're going to stop. And then we have our edge, getting up to chopped kindling wood. That's pretty sharp. See that? It's not razor sharp, but good enough for wood. Then we'll get you over on the desk and get in better lighting once we're done. Okay. This is better than the tripod, actually. So I put my lines back in there. I took my thing and scribed it again. And then we'll flip it over. See how it's about the same? So we went past to get rid of that hump. You can slightly feel it. Remember, you're not sharpening it right now. You're just making the edge. You're making the angle of the edge right here. Said, don't do what I'm doing. Keep rubbing your finger and cut yourself. But you got to feel it up in here. Let's see if you can see what I'm talking about. Get this live on camera. See that? This is way better. I should go back and redo my axe since I got new files that cut a lot of metal quicker. See that? How that rolls down? So it'll split kindling just like my axe will. Let's get over here, like we've done before on the edge of the desk. There, we'll snap a photo of that so you can see that. Like I said, don't do this on some big axe or whatever and go slamming into stuff. You just probably break that edge off something this cheap. There. It's focusing. We'll take a picture of that. One last shot before we go. I'm trying to bring you up here. Live. So you could tell. Can you tell still fat in the middle? But we're not going to mess with that. It said, see that waviness up in there? That's from hitting the belt sander, the 4.5-inch grinder, because it dips in here. You know, first it's fat here, dips in here. Don't ask me why they make them that way. Don't worry about that. You can tell where the file went up at an angle like this where it scraped. It said, we're going to take this to our scrubby wheel and try to get rid of all this nastiness. Because we don't dare go to a belt sander and that will ruin what we just did here. But it said, just practice. Go one way, go the other. Now you can kind of see the crosshatch pad. Go one way, go the other. And don't worry about getting here and doing them edges a little bit more. Tell you what, you talk about getting dirty. My fingernails are clean before I started today. Believe me. I've had to do this without gloves on because I had gloves on and then after a while I can't take it. My hands just cannot take wearing gloves. There you go. Thanks for watching. Put the edge on this. By now you've seen the 2 videos on this. It's going to be a nice little tool. Said for 12 bucks, what are you going to do? I mean, you ain't going to ruin it. What are you going to do to ruin it? I mean, it was cheap to start with. It's just something to practice on and play with. So, thanks again for tuning in. My scrubby wheel. See where it looks a little better? Took some of the file marks out. So it's just a tool. So this it might end up with gun blowing on. I'm just out of it now. I don't have much left. See, there's a big gouge in there, but it's just a tool. Thanks again for watching.